Hey everybody, how you doing today? I'm trying to figure this out without any helpers. So let me turn the phone around. I want to that I'm going to focus on today. All right. Big sign in my office. I need another welder. I'm hoping that some of you on here would like to come and work with TNT family, and anybody who's interested in doing some TIG welding, MIG welding, being part of a badass building of company parts for our rigs, give me a holler. Go look on our Facebook page. There's a job posting up there. We really need a welder to help Jason. April has been an awesome month, and I'll come back and address this in a minute or two. Let's see if we get this figured out. Hey, there, now you get to see my face. Hey, Missy. Hey, Chris. Love seeing you guys on here. I'm going to go in the back and show you a little bit of what we've been working on. Hey, you can see Wyoming is a beautiful, beautiful, bright, sunny day today. Cannot complain about our weather this week. We are supposed to be 80 tomorrow. I do not know why in the world Wyoming is at 80. Last year, I remember on Mother's Day, it snowed. So, hey Phil, how you guys doing? Saw bacon with you this morning, Phil, so glad to see you on here with us. It's a little bit noisy because Justin is working on spraying a truck. You can see we're busy with Line X. He's got another truck in there. A little bit later, he's going to be spraying these steps. And we have another truck outside waiting to come in this afternoon. I thought I'd show you a little bit of our fresh off the presses products. Jake got these powder coated just on Friday, and he still hasn't got them all assembled. We have, these are JK control arms waiting to be put together. I'm actually waiting for my flex joint pieces to arrive hopefully today. We normally don't powder coat these. These are our TJ tire carriers, but we have 3 of them scheduled for install at the other shop. So these all got powder coated on Friday also, and they will be getting installed over at TNT's Advanced Auto this next week. I think actually one of them is for our guy Sean. He wants one for his Jeep. We'll take a little gander back here again. Powder coating is going to happen tomorrow if all goes well again, so we got to get those racks emptied today and get some more powder coating. I'll give you another glimpse at that. Jason got a whole bunch of suspension pieces done. We got some track bars for JKs that a guy wants done. And believe it or not, we have some Mini Cooper wheels getting powdered tomorrow morning. It's for our local sandblasting guy. He's got some wheels he needs done. And if all works well, Terrell Chevrolet is bringing us Corvette wheels in a little bit, and we'll get those done tomorrow also. But back to the welding job. I see somebody put up here. Who said that? Brian Daly. I'm a TIG welder. Well, Brian, come fill out an application. I'm going to show you some of the stuff we do weld and give somebody an idea of what it would be like to be welcome to the chaos of the TNT manufacturing side. Jason, as you all know, is my handsome son. Just had a birthday the other day. I wish Jason a birthday. Happy birthday. He is working on what? What are you making today, Jason?
Cleaning up the bench at the moment. Just got done building 6 sets of PJs.
Frizzell says hi, Jason. I know I called. Jason has a crap load of fenders ordered, and I'm going to have to apologize to my fender people because our tube order came in yesterday. yesterday, and we did not get any of our fender tube that we ordered. So guys, hang in there that ordered fenders. I gotta wait till next Wednesday to get my tube. This is come in the back, and you see Jason's been busy. He hasn't even put away our steel and our aluminum from the delivery, and we're lacking fender tube, unfortunately. So, but my supplier says it'll be Monday or Wednesday we will get that stuff, and we'll be back up and running with our fenders. But as you can tell, April has been very busy. I'm very blessed to say I'm thankful that we are so busy with all this horse malarkey going on with the coronavirus. But we got orders up the butt, and therefore I need another welder to help out my boy Jason. Jake has been back over here doing a whole bunch of press brake stuff. Got some Guardian sliders going out for JK's. Two-door stretch kits seem to be popular the last few weeks, so we got corners and sliders that match up to do your stretch on your JK two-door. They seem to be a pretty popular item. And that's about it for manufacturing. So, what you guys got going on out there? Somebody give me something to talk about. Anybody have questions or think louder? Sorry, Bob. I'll come out of the noisy spot. I think Justin is done now with his spraying, so it's a little quieter up here in the front. Who's looking forward to going to some kind of a Jeep event soon? I know you guys got to be just as tired as we are. The no-go anywhere rules, I hope everybody else at least breaks the rules. Bob and I did this last weekend. We went out, did a little Wyoming exploring. That was fun. I'll show you, see what Jake is up to over here. What you got going on, Jake?
Just got done mixing Justin some premium to spray on the truck.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
I'll let you guys have a peek. We'll try not to get the phone too dirty. This is what it's like in the Linex booth. Giving it a little squirt on top. Dennis. So I need all the upper lower brackets. We can do that for you, Dennis. Headed to Jeep Invasion. That sounds good, Vince. Rockfest. Cool, Dave. That's where we're going to be. That's going to be our first event we get to go to come June 24th, 25th. We get to go up to South Dakota, see some of our friends from South Dakota, North Dakota, all over. Cotty said that's just about full. He's worried that the Forest Service might make him not be allowed to have 50 rigs. He's only going to be allowed to have 30 rigs. So if you haven't signed up for Rockfest, you better get on it just in case. That one is a 3 or 4 day weekend, so that'd be fun to go up into South Dakota. That's always a great one. I think after South Dakota, so we're going to stay an extra week and be there for 10 days, so we'll get our fill in June. Then we don't have anything but smaller events on weekends locally. All for Fun, I'd like to see a bunch of you get on there and sign up. It's not looking too promising. There's not a whole lot of people signed up for All for Fun, so hopefully you guys can jump on there and still have vacation. How about after All for Fun? Oh, another big event we're planning in October is Trail Hero out of St. George. That would be a good one for you guys to go to too. If you've never wheeled in St. George, Utah, it's pretty amazing. And October is an awesome place to be. What else? Anybody want to see anything in particular? You want me to show you around and show you some of the stuff we got? Give me some ideas of what I can tell you. I got all kinds of stuff around here. I'm walking through. Somebody asked about brackets for their putting a Dana 30 into their Jeep. We have all kinds of brackets for that. We turn it around. We got, well, these are coil cups and coil mounts, and I see Aaron Gladiator Parts. They're in the works, but they haven't been finalized yet. We started with steps, they're sliders, and then we're also working on the engine skids and transfer case skids. What did else I see? Does your truss for a JK swap axle to a TJ come completely weld on axle? Yes, it does, Dennis. We have all of our trusses come fully assembled. Do we have one finished back here? We've been busting out trusses the last 2 days, so now they're on to starting fenders and corners and stuff. But most of our trusses, they sit blanks like that. All of our mounts on, depending on how you want to order them. We create the mounts, we weld them all on for you, so what you get is a truss that's ready to be welded right onto the axle. Way better than you spending lots of hours and time trying to figure out how to put things together. No cookie cutter thing here. So what? Oh yeah, so Gladiator Parts, we're working on those. I want to see Bob's smiling face. Missy's not here. You'll have to tune in next week. Bob will have it again next week. He can smile all for you. He'll be back over at the shop. They're making progress on LJ over there, and T-Rex is getting some love. If you didn't see our Facebook post about what did they call it? Arts and Crafts Day, figuring out how to put the inner fender panels on everything. Other than that, yeah, TNT Customs. Bob will give you some love next week. And if you guys ever have anything in particular you want to see on a TNT Tuesday, just send us a poke. We'll happy to oblige on letting everybody know what's going on, where we're at. Unfortunately, we're not doing anything really cool lately. Missy, thanks. I like your smiley face too. So, I hope everybody's staying happy and healthy. And I don't know much else besides that, except that it's lunchtime. I'm always hungry on TNT Tuesday lunchtime. And if you're a welder, a TIG welder, MIG welder, aluminum, steel, we do all of it here, and you want a new change in your life, fill out the TNT application for a welder and come join our small family team. We would love to have somebody on board that's already passionate about the same industry we are. And if with that in mind, I think I'm going to end this. Go find my hubby, have some lunch, and tune in next week. Bob will be back over at the auto shop again, highlighting the LJ that they are building. Thank you. Bye, everybody.